Whenever I would have decided that I was going to quit drinking in the past, it would usually have just come off the heels of a horrific bender where I had done something very stupid. My spouse was mad at me, or I had done something super cringy on social media, called a random friend that I hadn't talked to in forever, just something very embarrassing. So of course that would always lead me to the I need to quit drinking. I can't keep doing this to myself anymore. But of course, after a few days of not drinking, maybe starting to feel a little better, I had this amazing ability to minimize whatever had happened before. It's like the way I felt on Monday morning in a very low place. By Wednesday, I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. I was just overreacting. I deleted all the text messages and all this stuff off of social media, so it didn't really happen because in my mind, if I couldn't see it, then that meant it didn't happen. Or my spouse had started to come around and maybe he wasn't so pissed off at me anymore. So I'm like, yeah, got this one. And I would tell myself things like, oh, it's because I drank a different type of alcohol, or I hadn't ate much that day and I drank on an empty stomach, so that's why I acted that way, or that's why I did that. All just a bunch of lies. And that's how my life was back when I drank. I lived a lie. I put on a front out in public to hide what was really going on in my life. My world was built upon a bunch of just self-preserving lies, but all the while, I have to live with me. I know me. And even though I would try to convince myself so much, and I was pretty good at it, it was still there. When it was just me alone with my thoughts, it was still there. And part of getting sober has been being honest with myself, being honest about my addiction, being honest and confront the lies that I would try to convince myself of. And one of the cool things about sobriety is that over time of me being honest with myself, it has made me so much more aware of the lies when the drunk brain starts speaking. And it's given me the ability to acknowledge them for what they truly are. And therefore, those lies lose their power. They lose their hold on you. It's just not today saying. If you just started your sober journey or you're thinking about quitting drinking, a great place to start is by being honest with yourself.